feature event number 1 for the late model class.
Here they come off of turn number 4. Green flag is out. We're underway. Is Riverside on the start. Got sideways. He gathered it back in. No problem there, as we are going to stay green. Back up front, it's P.J. Pelk and Roy Hull battling for position. That number 1 position. And right behind them, you got car number 70 of Ernie Tarka in that 3rd spot currently, and Brian Merchant and Skip Bruni.
Well, I'll tell you, Roy Hull has been coming on nicely, and now he takes the lead and showing up his best season here in 1996. Ernie Tarka to the inside of Pelk now, bid for 2nd place. Here he goes into turn number 1. Who will it be coming out? They're even, side by side. Door handle to door handle. Good racing action once again. Now, G. Perry starting to move up through the pack in the 83 car. We'll keep an eye on him. Ted Chalmers looking very strong tonight in the 28 as he moves into 7th place.
Another car rolling on the move. It's car number 22 of EJ Legacy as he works to the outside. Here they come off at turn number 4. Legacy and Chalmers will battle for position, and right in front of them it's car number 07 of Brian Lott. We'll bring it back up front. It's car number 79, Roy Hull in command with the 70 of Ernie Tarka. And look at Raleigh, that battle shaping up for the 3rd spot between the 33 of Brian Merchant and the 32 of P.J. Pelk.
Merchant is really pushing, did a little rim riding last time around, and he's really working for that position. Now he takes it away from Pelk, and right behind him, Skip Brunig in the 2, eager to be a part of that battle. Right now, the Merchant in control. Problems, Wayne Curry showing a lot of sparks as contact is made with the Griswold 60, and that brings out the caution.
So a tough break for Glenn Griswold, car number 60. He already has 2 feature wins here in 1996. Now he'll head to the pit area along with the 17 Connecticut of Wayne Curry.
Well, the Griswold car going into the pits a little faster than it should, and that could result in a penalty on car number 60.
Hey, Raleigh. Let's see what happens when they work it off of turn number 4. Green flag is back out. We're back underway as Roy Hull will jump right back out in front. But if Brian Merchant has anything to say about this number 2 spot as he battles with Ernie Tarka as they head down the backstretch, side by side.
Yes, sir. Good action for that number 2 spot. Field starting to spread out just a little bit now with a long, long way to go. Merchant has that 2nd position, and now we turn back to the next row where Brunig and Pelk battle it out for the 4th spot. Ted Chalmers, meanwhile, looks for an opening in the 28. He's been running that low groove very, very well in recent weeks, and he's back in there again, seeking to do some damage. Here he comes under Pelk. He's looking for the number 5 spot. Can he do it? Off the turn they come, and yes, Chalmers has 5th place.
2 drivers fighting for that 12 of them. It's a defending champion, G. Perry. He gives the bumper to the 76 of Valerio as he tries to pick up a spot. Back up front, it's the 79 of Hull as he's starting to check out on the rest of the field.
Joe Zarnecki and Brian Locke duel for position back in the middle of the pack. And off the turn they come, and Zarnecki in the low groove takes over that position. He now runs in 7th place and heading toward the front. Rob Valerio also overtakes Locke. Meanwhile, our defending champion is blocked in the middle of the pack. The 83 can't find an opening yet. Now he tries to make it 3 wide. Here he comes to the inside of Legacy. Can't quite complete the move yet. Contact between Zarnecki and Pelk as the caution comes out for Johnny Severns, who spins coming out of turn 4. My memory, Dave Etheridge took the night, folks. No, we'll be out by 10, guaranteed.
Here they come off of turn number 4. Green flag's back out. We're back underway as Roy Hull will put car number 79 right back out in front. But hounding him down is car number 33 of Brian Merchant. But now Merchant's got to worry about the 70 of Tarka as Tarka's going to try to make a move to the inside. Here they come off of turn number 4. They'll come down for the cross sticks. That's halfway.
Roy Hull having a splendid race for himself. Let's see how he does the balance of the way. Merchant holding off Tarka. Joe Zarnecki, meanwhile, closes in on Ted Chalmers, gives him a little tap. Chalmers doing a good job again tonight in running 4th place. He's doing that inside groove and handling it very, very well. Gives a little tap to Tarka. Lets him know he's right there. Meanwhile, moving up on the outside is Skip Bruning, taking advantage of the slower traffic on the inside groove. Here they come now into the turn, and Chalmers is under Tarka. Can he do it? No, sir. Can't complete the move. Houle has run away and hit once again.
Well, Houle is looking for his first career win in the late model class. This is his rookie season, and all that schooling in the Strictly stocks is definitely showing here. As he is running a perfect line on the racetrack, he could almost mark it each and every time by. As he is pulling away from the competition, Houle is looking very, very strong at the front of this field, as Tarka and Merchant are duking it out for position number 2. 17 of the 25 laps are now in the record books.
Skip Bruning and Joe Zarnecki side by side for position. Ernie Tarka takes a tap from Ted Chalmers. Chalmers looking to move up in pursuit of our leader. But Brian Merchant has his hands full with Tarka now. How about that? Tarka running his best race. Off the turn they come, side by side for second place. Chalmers almost made it 3 wide, Gary. There's some good racing action going on.
No doubt about it, Raleigh. Good racing action going on. They're 3 wide, they're 2 wide. They're exciting racing here in the late model division with Roy Houle, your leader.
Yes, sir. Off the turn they come. 20 laps now complete, and Houle looks unbeatable at the moment. Down the back stretch they go. Contact between Bruning and Zarnecki. And Zarnecki now has 5th place for himself. The 20 car will now set sail for Ted Chalmers. Chalmers still fighting a battle of his own, trying to work around Tarka, while Tarka is working on Merchant. Houle just strolling along. A nice, comfortable ride for him as he seeks that first victory. 3 laps to go now. Merchant holding on to second, but once again, here comes Tarka into the turn. Merchant powers off the turn and holds that second spot. Chalmers must be a little frustrated, can't find a way around Tarka as they come off the 4th turn. Zarnecki now being pursued by Rob Valerio. Down the backstretch, it's still Merchant, and they'll be facing that white flag, and here's your leader, Roy Houle, looking for that first one, and he's looking better and better every second.
Well, there's no question about it. They say the one you remember the most is your first one. And whenever you move up a class, and in less than 4 weeks you set in victory lane in the next stage of what you're going to, that's a major accomplishment. And Roy Houle has done just that. Taking down the victory in the Napa Auto Parts sponsored event. The good folks from Budweiser will be down there to congratulate our winner. And the man that has won previously in the Strictly Stock division now finds his home in the winner's circle in the late model class before we get to actually 5 races into 1996. So he is definitely looking very strong to it. But this is the first time in the late model division, and it's only been about 4 weeks of racing. Ladies and gentlemen, he's out of the automobile. Let's give him a nice round of applause. He gives his wife the big victory kiss as we go to Gary Danko. Gary?
Thank you, Ben. Very happy Roy Houle picks up his first ever late model feature event. Congratulations, Roy. Great job. You checked out on the field.
Hey, I got some good people in my corner tonight. Norm Plantier, he's the one who's making this car getting better and better every week. I can't ask enough. Rich from Rosin Engine, really giving me some steam underneath the hood. I got to thank my wife for all the support she's been given. I got to thank my sponsors, Borlard & Sons. They've been a great big help. This one's for you guys. American General Construction, my cousin Ronald. I got to thank him for putting me up. There's so many other people from the Strictly Stocks have been helping me out. The feature time. Thanks everybody. This was great.
Roy, tell us, now you moved up from the Strictly Stock division. What's the big difference between the Strictly Stock and the late model that you've noticed with this car?
The car's a second faster. We got better tires, a lot more motor. It's a whole new different driving thing. We got a locked rear. The Strictlys are open. Much faster.
Okay, now a little bit later on, you guys are going to be coming out for another program. Do you leave the setup just the way it is right in this car?
I'm not touching it.
Okay, you heard it. We'll see if Roy Houle can come back a little bit later on to pick up another win in this late model division. Let's send it back upstairs.
Thank you very much, Gary. Yes, great job for Roy Houle. Very well deserving of the victory.